Hey everybody, yesterday we had a win for veterans here in America. I told you last week about a bill, the Veterans Second Amendment Protection Act, that was, looking to stop the VA from taking rights of veterans, the Second Amendment rights, specifically simply because they are assigned a fiduciary, somebody who is in charge of helping them with their finances. So the VA, if you need help, paying bills, then they just put you in the NICS system as somebody who's mentally deficient, thus making you a prohibited person. So Gun Owners of America has been taking up this fight. They have for years, actually. And yesterday we had a vote, and it's a good one. Guys, I want to thank the sponsor of the video, and that's Blackout Coffee. You've heard me talk about Blackout for years. As one of the owners, I think we're the best coffee in this country. And if you don't believe me, I invite you to check us out at blackoutcoffee.com/GNG, and I'll give you a code GNG10 and save you 10% off your order. Try us. If you don't like coffee, we have teas and hot chocolates as well as a ton of swag. Plus, we are in the last 30 days of our investment campaign. If you'd like to join the family and become part of the ownership group, then you are invited to check out the link down below, blackoutcoffee.com/invest. Read up there. They can answer all the questions on there better than I can. And thank you for your support. So let's look at this letter right here that was sent by GOA yesterday. And this was sent to Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, Steve Scalise, who is the majority leader, Tim Emmer, who is the majority whip, Hakeem Jeffries, who is the minority leader, and Catherine Clark, who is the minority whip. They said the Department of Veteran Affairs fiduciary rule was created by the Clinton administration to unconstitutionally disarm veterans with a bureaucratic process. On behalf of more than 2 million law-abiding gun owners, GOA calls on Congress to stand up for our nation's veterans and vote for House Veteran Affairs Committee Chairman Bost's Amendment number 35 to H.R. 4366, the Military Construction, Veteran Affairs, and Related Agencies Appropriations Act of 2024. The VA's fiduciary rule is a program designed to help veterans with their finances, also automatically categorizes veterans as mental defectives under federal law. This practice has unconstitutionally disarmed hundreds of thousands of veterans simply because a bureaucrat wants someone to help manage their finances. Veterans are not dangerous. Veterans are not appointed a fiduciary because they are a danger to themselves or others. Veterans have a fiduciary appointed because they need or want help to properly manage their checkbooks. Law-abiding veterans are stripped of 2A rights without due process. Veterans may lose the legal right to possess or obtain firearms without committing any crime, or without a constitutional due process necessary for the deprivation of a right, and oftentimes without the veteran's full knowledge or consent. This standard exists only for veterans. A non-veteran with a fiduciary is not subject to any federal gun ban or categorized as a mental defective under federal law. And the federal government disproportionately targets veterans. As of January 3rd of 23, 97.8% of active 18 U.S.C. 922 G4 records in the NICS system submitted by the federal government are veterans. Of the 266,804 records submitted to NICS by federal agencies pursuant to 18 U.S.C. 922 G4, 261,168 records were submitted by VA. Veterans are not made aware of the whole process. The VA only notifies a veteran once in the initiation of the fiduciary appointment process. If the VA does not receive a response within 60 days of notification, the VA decides based only on the evidence of record, and the veteran's record is submitted to the NICS database. Gun Owners of America will be key voting Amendment number 35 for its protection of the Second Amendment rights of thousands of future veterans who would otherwise be disarmed. GOA urges members to vote yea on final passage and adoption of Amendment number 35 to H.R. 4366, the Military Construction, Veterans Affairs, and Related Agencies Appropriations Act of 24. Any votes against Amendment number 35 represent an attack on the individual Second Amendment rights of thousands of innocent veterans and will be scored as anti-gun votes. So I'm going to give you the vote tally. I'm also going to tell you that one Republican voted to strip veterans' rights just because they need some help with their money. And 6 Democrats voted to stop this bill. So we got 1 Republican who sided with gun control and 6 Democrats who said absolutely not. And the vote for this amendment passed yesterday, so way to go GOA. Passed 228 to 206. Now, I'll have a link down below to the roll call, but the 6 Democrats who voted to stop this gun control are, let's see, Representative Quayler from Texas, Jared Golden of Maine, Vicente Gonzalez of Texas, Peltola of Alaska, Perez of Washington, and Vasquez of New Mexico. Representative Fitzpatrick from Pennsylvania is the, gun-grabbing Republican there in Pennsylvania. He voted to continue to try to yank people's rights because they have money problems. So this is good, guys and gals. I'm going to also refer you to GOA's Twitter, and they have a thread going for the last couple hours of last night when this vote was happening, and they had some of the representatives' speeches, as well as the boss of the VA saying, oh, no, we need to keep taking rights of people unjustly, and that's worth a watch, especially if you happen to visit the VA. I want to thank everybody for their support. Check out blackoutcoffee.com/GNG, and as always, support those who support you. GOA has done a lot of work on this, and in the description of every video I have is a way to join and donate to GOA. You can use my link. It's gunowners.org/GunsGadgets/ you have to have that second slash. And they're doing a hell of a great job, and I just try to bring what they do out because a lot of people are unaware. So way to go to stand up for the veterans' rights and to stop this gun control BS just because people need some help with money and financing and spending, and it's crazy. But good on GOA. I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day. Take care.